Hello everybody, Camelia here. Welcome to a new flip through Patrones magazine. Today we have issue 450. So, we are only 2 months away from Christmas. We are going to see a lot of jackets in this issue, and we are also going to see some skirts and some other stuff. So, let's see what Patrones has to offer this month. Well, we see a lot of nice colors here from the catwalk. What do we get from the catwalk? I'm not sure. We are going to have to see. But the model of the month is this little blouse made here in an Georgette polyester, and the star of the blouse is of course this really deep slit here in the front, as you can see. But of course this is something that is really easy adjustable, as you could just make it only till here if you want and just stitch this together. So it's really adjustable. It has really beautiful sleeves with a lot of volume and some long ties. I'll make those ties a little bit shorter, I think, otherwise they'll get in the soup all the time. But it has some nice gathers on the shoulder, as you can see here and here, and for the rest it's a pretty basic blouse. The back is just simple. There is no yoke, there is nothing there. And of course they give also a few other options for fabric. The next pattern is this really cool coat. You can see it a little bit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. As you might know by now, I'm using the digital edition of the Patrones, so that's why I can zoom in and zoom out, as I'm using it on my tablet. So we are talking about this coat, pattern number 2, this one here, and I have next to me the app opened on my phone so I can watch on the pattern pieces, and I can see immediately. You can see it even better in the drawing. You'll think almost that you have some drop shoulder with a sleeve, but actually here you can see it a little bit better. The coat is cut with so imagine that this will be the front. I'm going to make it a little bit okay, let's go back. So if this is the front panel, so here you have the lapel and then the neckline, and then you have the front sleeve is cut on like so. So this will be a front panel, and the back panel has only the back panel is only like this, and you have an upper part of the sleeve and a lower part that is forming the back sleeve. So the front is a cut-on sleeve, and the back receives the sleeve in two pieces. It's a nice, interesting construction, as you can play a little bit with the seams. You can see here a little bit of the, this is the upper seam of the shoulder and the sleeve, and here you have that part where the two-piece sleeves is getting together on the back. As you can see here in the picture, the coat is lined, is fully lined, and of course in this camel color is looking really nice. It has 2 slits on the side, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and you can see it here with a single well pocket. Really nice. Here you can see the detail of the sleeve better. It's a very nice coat. Then pattern number 3 is actually the dress that this girl is wearing. And let me take a look. The dress is it's a pretty simple dress. It's nothing special here. It has, let's see, the bodice and the skirt are of course separate, and there is it's this waist piece here that is making the dress a little bit different than a simple dress. So you can see it here. This little piece here is getting separate. Actually, there are 2 pieces that they are getting also front and back. So you have the bigger piece, which is a kind of a triangle here, and then this bigger one, which it has also a pleat. it has no sleeves. Let me see if it's lined. It's not lined, but of course it would not be really difficult to line it. I wonder how they finished that neckline. I suppose, let's see. The upper part of the dress is made in a kind of cotton jersey, and is finished with a binding and also the sleeves. And the lower part of the dress is made in poplin. And they will have some of these combinations also later in the magazine. Then we have a really simple dress here, which could be really nice also in, I don't know, in viscose and all kind of soft fabrics. It has 2 pleats in the bodice in the front. Of course, here is almost impossible to see, but here in the drawing you can see that there are 2 pleats on either side of the center front. I kind of like the fall of the skirt. You can see it here. Then we have the red jacket, which is unlined, and you can see that immediately here in the picture, as you can see the pocket bag. So you'll have to finish that really nicely inside. There are no, let's see, there are no closures in this coat. You use only a little bit of lining for the inside of the pocket, but for the rest is a really simple coat, and is made in one of those wools that we see a lot in the ready-to-wear stores, where they use those double face wools, and this is the same what is used in this case. Although I really wonder how they are finishing the let's see, how do they finish the edge of this coat, I wonder, because this is probably made in the factory and they have their own, you know, ways of doing it. I wonder how Patrone is finishing this, because you don't get a facing in this coat, so that will be interesting. And the sleeve is also a 2-piece sleeve in this coat. So that would be my only thing, that I wonder how they finish also the lapels on the collar. Although if you don't have a double face wool, you could of course just cut a facing for this part. So you, from the pattern piece of the front, you copy the front edge, and on the inside you take a few centimeters and you have a facing for the collar piece. And of course you add hems and stuff like that, but it's really possible even if you don't have a double face wool. Then we have here a pretty simple coat, coat number 6, this one. But this is one of those coats, you know, that they could be really popular, you know, if Patrones would be much popular in the sewing world, because it's a really nice one. It has a really deep hood on it. The hood, of course, is doubled with the same fabric. The coat is lined. It has nice pockets, which you cannot see here, of course, but you can see them here, and a self fabric tie. So this one is a nice one, the white one. Then we have here dress number 7, and I'm a little bit confused about this dress, because Patrones is giving the fabric measurements on what for pieces to cut, bigger pieces of fabric, and send them to your local place or whatever to be pleated. But then they show in the drawing or in the instructions, they show you to cut these pieces on the bias. So I don't really get why they do that when your fabric is pleated like this, and then you need to cut the pieces on the bias. That's really crazy in my eyes. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's a mistake. So be aware. The dress is nice, especially in this fabric, and probably using any other kind of fabric with a little bit of impact print on it would be nice. I had to drink something. So next we have 2 really nice patterns, and I think these ones are my favorite. And there is I think one jacket more that I really like. This is one of those designer jackets. Oops, come back. And I think this will be, of course, this is nice in a tweed, but I think it will be also really nice just made in a denim, in a stretchy denim, and with all the these lines here. But of course, in a tweed, it will be really gorgeous. Look here, it's looking really nice. I really love the buttons, and the whole shape of it is very, very nice. Definitely make a toile for this. The back of the jacket has also a yoke, and it has 2 center panels and 1 side panel. So there are a lot of seams in this jacket. Really, really nice. The sleeve is a 2-piece sleeve also, and of course also the jacket is lined, is fully lined. I think it's really pretty, very nice. And then we get this little dress here, which looks kind of funny. You almost think that is a wrap dress, but it's not. It's really interesting, and the pattern is looking also pretty interesting. It has also pockets, as you can see here, and there is some folding going on here on the collar piece that gives you this almost wrapping effect. It's a really cool dress. I wonder if I can figure this out. I need to, of course, to take it out the magazine, or in my case out the printer, and give it a try. Definitely make a test model for this. But again, the dress and the jacket are pretty, very, very nice, actually, both of them. And then we have here a cropped jacket. I don't know how cropped it is. It's really hard to see, but it's pretty short. And let's see, it has some nice pockets. It has really deep cuffs, as you can see here, and some buttons on it. Very, very nice. Let's see if the jacket is lined. Yes, the jacket is lined. Yes, the jacket is lined. And later the vest also. Yeah, that's really cool. What did they use for this jacket? The jacket is really cool, actually. They used a kind of wool. It's almost looking like a jeans, but it's made in a wool. And from the same fabric they used also for the pants, with some deep pleats, or it is 1 pleat in the front. Yeah, not really my favorite, but it's a nice pair of pants. And then of course you get also the vest. I think Patrones, they are the ones that are offering the most of the vests. I have a lot of old Patrones where I have a bunch of these patterns. But this one is also a nice one. Let's see how is the back. In the back there is nothing happening. There is only a side panel with princess seam. Then we have a really oversized coat and a pair of pants. And I did take a look at the pants, and the pants are getting cut with an extra length for the turn of the lower part here of the cuff. You get a cuff on the pants, so it will be very important to have the right length on these pants, as you cannot really cut them off from the hem, because then you have to adjust again for that turned cuff. The coat, the trench coat, it doesn't have a lot of details. It is kind of oversized, as you can see here. Definitely make a test garment for this. What do we have next? I've seen this look first, and I was thinking, well, there is something maybe with the styling or something that is not really, I don't know, very nice. But I kind of like the skirt. It's an A-line skirt. I like the pockets. Let's see if there is a yoke in the back of the skirt. There is no yoke. There are 2 darts in the back and also 2 darts in the front. There is a front slit here. You can see it. Let's see. I can make this one a little bit. You can see the details a little bit better. It's a big pleat here in the front. Here the pockets are nicely finished. It has a fly front here, closure. So the skirt is really nice. Even the jacket is not bad, but I think the styling of it, with this girl looking not too happy, is not making it looking better. Okay, next we have a really cool coat in a navy wool. Really, really nice. The pants are also very nice. I wish they showed us a little bit more of the leg of the pants. Well, it's impossible to see here anything. There are 2 pleats in the pants, as you can see. just a bit here and here also. The coat is really nice though. I really like the color and the style. Very, very nice. Very pretty. And if we take a look at the coat, there are some darts here in the front. Let's see. As you can see in the front, the back is pretty plain. There is nothing happening in the back, so it will also not be really difficult to make. The coat has a two-piece sleeve with a slit and some buttons. And the coat is also lined, of course. And then you see here some more coats. As I said, this is their coast issue of the year. This is a really nice one, the red one here. Although I think maybe the color is a little bit too big for my taste. But there are some really cool details in this coat. Also the back has princess seams. It has a walking pleat in the back. Very, very beautiful. And of course in this red wool is just amazing. And also this model is wearing also a blazer that we get. This one here. Also with a lot of details. So that will be also very fun to make. And we also get in the same velvet fabric, we get also the pants. Well, the pants are not in velvet, the pants are made in a kind of, the blazer is in velvet, the pants are made in a kind of wool with some shiny lurex in it. Very cool. Well, it's a pity that we don't get more details on the pants. Let's see the back. The back is a simple back with two darts and some patch pockets on. Well, that's it. We see no leg with, I don't know how wide they are. Definitely make a test garment, of course. And then we have here a blue coat. I'm not sure if I really like this one, but there are so many coats in this issue. There is something for everybody to choose from. This one is also lined. It's a two-piece sleeve again. Yeah, nothing more to say about it. Then we have here another pretty simple coat, but I think this one it's really, really pretty because of this fabric that they chose. I really like it. With a raglan sleeve. I really like these pockets. Very nice here. Really nice detail, and for the rest it's a pretty simple coat. There is nothing happening in the back. Very plain, but again with this fabric it's also very easy to match some lines and stuff like that. The next one we have a teddy coat. I've seen in the last period a lot of these fabrics available online in all kind of colors and all kind of weights, so that's really cool because you know we can make whatever we want. And again, I've seen them available in all kind of colors, in mustard and fuchsia and whatever. There is something for everybody, and that's really, really cool. So the coat is pretty simple, and of course in a fabric like this you need to have simple, you know. Then we have, I think this is my favorite coat of, it's a C&A coat. It's really nice. It has some really nice style lines here. The princess seams from the armhole, and let's see, there are the darts in the front and the back. The back is also pretty simple. I wish there was a yoke, but it's not. Actually, it's not really difficult to make to make it with a yoke, just because I like it how it feels over the back. The coat is also lined, and also in this coat there is a two-piece sleeve. Very, very nice, this one, and I really like the proportions of the lapels here. Very beautiful. Let's see what we have more. Then we have some skirts. This one is an interesting one. This one has also that combination of fabrics. The upper part of the skirt, sorry, this part is made in a kind of so this here in a kind of a ponte knit, and the lower part is made in an, what is that, the kind of silk. So this is really, really nice. I'm not sure if there is any closure in this coat, why I'm saying coat, in this skirt, because you know the upper part is really it's very stretchy. Let's see, does it have a zipper? There is no zipper, so, and probably just because the upper part of the skirt is made in the sorry for that. Let's see if I can go back. Just because the upper part of the skirt is made in the stretchy fabric. Then we have here another skirt also, oops, a very cool one. I hope you can see here. There is a really nice detail with you can see it here like so. And I'm not sure how is for the rest. Let's see. And for the rest is coming here, and then you have the slit. Very, very nice. Okay, this one is made in crepe. For the back, in the back there are only 2 little darts. Then we have a really simple skirt here, made in wool. Not so much to say about it, with some side seam pockets. And then we have here another pencil skirt type, finished with a facing at the upper part. Again, not much to say about it. And then in the bigger sizes, they are offering a coat, which is kind of nice. You can see some details here. There is a denim dress, some elastic in the back. The dress is pretty nice actually, with a 3/4 sleeve, or it's just a long sleeve, which is let's see, well, the sleeve is pretty long, only they roll it up a little bit here. And then we get also for the plus sizes, we get a trench coat, unlined, pretty nice, and a skirt, you know, those denim skirts which are with this strange crotch line. I hate these skirts. Just make it straight, man, and let this, I mean, they could make it straight. I don't know what's the fascination with this crotch like this, like it's cut from a pant. I get the idea, but I think it's really I hate it. I don't like it. But you know, if you don't like it, I think it's not so difficult to adjust, to just make it straight. The skirt is pretty nice actually, with the pockets on the lower leg. It's pretty nice. And then you also get in the bigger sizes in Patrones this month, we get this jacket blouse combination. You know, those shirts made in a little bit thicker fabric that you can wear as a jacket. Pretty nice. I really like the fabric that they used. And for the kids, this month we get 4, 6, 8 years range. The first one here is a really pretty dress. I used to make clothes for my daughter from this from Patrones. They are really sweet always. Then we have here a teddy jacket and a pair of jeans. Very pretty. And a shirt dress with some really nice splits in the waist. A classic shirt color, drop shoulder style. And here we have a little jacket. Oh, this is really nice. This is made in denim. It's a really cool take on a classic denim jacket. And then a little skirt with some nice details also. And that's it. That's the Patrones for this month. Again, I think it's a good issue. You have something for everybody. Of course, my favorites are this dress. I really want to give it a try. It's looking really cool. This is a really nice jacket also. As I said, they made it in tweed, but I think it will be nice also in other kind of fabrics. Very nice details. And for the rest, where is the coat? The CNA coat. This one here, coat number 25. I think is also very nice. And I think this one was the red one, right? The designer one, also very nice. Yeah, I think that's it. So again, there is something for everybody. I think this one is a good issue. I'm really curious to hear your opinions on it. If I was to complain about something, you know, must be there, I will say that I would really like Patrones to give us a few more shots when they show us a pant, you know, that we can really see in the picture how the pants, especially the leg, how wide they are and how they are falling. That's a really pity. And this one is a really cool red one, the wool with the lurex in it, but we cannot see anything because it's under a coat and there is a blazer on it. And also the blazer that they used, this one, the red one, we also cannot see anything because it's under a coat. Well, the coat, it is really, really cool, but still we want to see the patterns. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope there is something for you too in this Patrones. Again, if you don't have Patrones as a paper in your paper magazine in your country, as I also don't here, it's coming, but it's coming under another name and it's always behind with a few months. Online, you can in the App Store you can find the Patrones app, and you can also purchase only single issues. You don't need to have a subscription, you know, to get the patterns. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget, I'll come later this week, or I think next week, with the burda and of course the latest knipmode magazine. Okay everybody, take care, bye!